I'm Niccole Erickson, and I'm a full-time Level 3 Adjunct instructor. I teach early childhood education. So students who come here for early childhood can expect a very thorough education. We start from the ground up. We put them in the field immediately so they get the experience and they can choose whether or not they want to stick with the program in the first 104, 105 class.
I would describe the early childhood program as a hands-on program. We have two different levels in the program. We have an associate's degree, which is very much hands-on. Students are in the classroom or doing observations a lot. And then they have some field experience. Our bachelor's degree is a little less hands-on. They do still have some classes where they have to do observations or interact with children, and then they have an internship.
You would start out by taking a 104, 105 class. It's basically intro to early childhood. We give you the whole course in-depth overview in that class. You meet several different guest speakers who talk about the different concentrations that you can go to should you reach your bachelor level classes. And then you'll take 100 level classes are typically theory classes. You learn about different theorists and start to observe different classrooms and watch videos and learn about different child behavior. And then you move into your 200 level classes. This is where you have a practicum experience. So beforehand it's just volunteer hours, and now you're moving into more of in the classroom working with the children. We work with children from 0 to 12 years old. So we see a lot of students placed in infant toddler classrooms and placed in preschool classrooms.
My favorite class at Ferris was Current World Issues in Early Childhood Education. And the reason that I love that class so much was because of the way she set it up. She set it up as a debate class. The professor was very good at helping you think outside of the box. You didn't get to choose whether you were going to support it or not support the issue. You had to pick out either a yes or a no, and whatever you picked out, that was the side you were on. That was the side you debated. So I loved that a lot because I was able to think outside of the box.
My favorite course so far was Education 104 and 105, when I actually had to interact with children. And actually went downstairs at Top's place, but had a different facility called Head Start, and actually get to be in the classroom with children and kind of see like how do they facilitate, what's the curriculum they go by, and actually being down there and actually being with them children kind of showed me like, yeah, this is kind of where I want to be.
I think the program at Ferris is a great program. The professors were so helpful in helping me figure out that this was the correct program that I wanted to be in.
The field of early childhood education it's growing in importance. It's always been important, but I think it's growing as far as national recognition, and more people are starting to understand the importance of it. We expect children to do so many things by the time they're in the K-12 setting, preschool setting sometimes that's connected to the K-12 setting, but the standards that are being forced into public schools, into other different types of school settings are being pushed down further and further, and we're seeing more demands of younger children. And in order to meet those standards appropriately, we need to have a better understanding of how children learn.
If you got a passion to really make a child smile, I'll say go for it. And people say all the time, what about the pay? What about this? Like, look, don't even look at that. Down the line once you work, yeah, you're gonna get paid, but at the same time, when you're really in there looking at that child's face and looking, like, every once in a while you might get one that's probably down or depressed, one that's always happy. Just actually seeing them, what they go through, you could probably set an example.
I think Ferris helps students achieve hands-on skills. They get a lot.
Children or teens and adults all alike, all the things that we do when we're adults is because all the things we experienced in the past. So once you gotta get them on that right path and show them like, yeah, this is what you need to do, not necessarily trying to dictate their life, but just trying to get them guidance and discipline. The fact that you actually trying to get them to see like the bigger picture in life, that's one of the best joys of this major. Because
of the amount of experience they get, they're going into these centers ready to go. They're not going in saying, okay, I gotta learn this, I have to learn this. They're ready to rock and roll.